Hey guys, video game Caretaker here. We're gonna run through some just uh, random, random games real fast. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I could talk about that like it's very valuable for game designers and you know people who like just appreciate the games from a cultural sake, like myself. That's how I got into it. Uh, that's good enough. I don't like the little angle on that, but we're good. So, I think I'm gonna start with like a little bit of Defender. I got Defender and Stargate, so you'll be able to see the upgrades between it. Stargate is actually a superior game. You know, not all sequels are superior. Stargate is clearly superior. Uh, well, not in all way. You know how it goes. Like some things are different. Things, but things would change, and you would change it for the better. It's always all for the better, right? And it will always be said it's for the better, right? There was a time when they said squishy keyboards are better than clicky click keyboards, right? That was like what, the early '90s or so. We uh, sorry, I didn't put my plug right in here. And that was not true. They just, but if they say, "Oh, this is new, modern, this is space age, this is new," you're like, "Well, I don't get it, but maybe it doesn't feel better than me, but maybe they know what they're talking about. I'll adapt," and you do, and then you learned it. Yeah, you've been lied to. Squishy keywords are worse. You know, not all upgrades are good. When you're promised change, sometimes you know you get changed. You don't. Not all change is good. Some changes, the cheapest stuff to make him have more money. This is 1981. I mean, what are you gonna ask for, dude? 1981. This is a pretty good game though. I actually like Atari 2600 Defender better than oh, it looks like shifting direction is more like a dodge. Okay, so like I like Defender here a little bit better than the arcade. The arcade is better, like what's it, like graphics and such. But this is how you say better controls. If you ever see a Defender machine, it's actually a beast, man. It has like 17 buttons. There's like a button for, it's not even just a button for up, down, left, right. There's a button for, what is it, up, down, reverse. I mean, that's like a mind blow. Like you're trying to play this game in the arcade, and like it's not just 17 buttons, right? Which is just kind of cool. You feel like you're just like in front of like an alien spaceship and everything. But well, this is a pog jam. This is for like for early, the very early games. This is one of the like best, one of the best games you can get for early. You know, 81, dude. This is a good. You play this for a while. Look at that laser, dude. That's a beautiful laser. It's like triple colors. It doesn't even look like a straight line. It looks like an actual destructor laser. And then you're doing stuff where you're trying to defend the city. It's not like it's less unfair than it has a freaking radar, dude. Look at that. You catch that guy, put him back down. Hey, I'm your defender. See, like it has radar up top, man. Like I mean, like I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? I gotta save the guy. Oh, I ran into that. Dude, you made me die. Saving people's lives. That's the problem. Caretakers, there's a famous saying for people nursing and stuff is like caretakers don't care for themselves. So busy caring for other people. Like I was running over to try and save them that like I died. And that's part of the charm of this game. Is like it's like I don't like games where you like you have to oh my god, this is just the Atari 2600 is actually like low key. Like I don't think I'm old man. I think it's just this Atari 600 controller is like not conductive to like pressing lots of lasers. Oh man, I'm actually like I'm doing like a goofy grab where like my right thumb is being used for the button because like, and that's what I get. My guys did. Oh wait, oh yeah, you hold up. I think you hold up. It like wipes everybody off the screen. Let's wipe off the screen. How do you bomb? Do you have to go to the top and bomb them? Did I top bomb them? There's a way to bomb. See, I got this like bombs everything on the screen. Oh yeah, you have to go to the city. Like you go out to the city, it bombs everything on the screen like a hyper bomb. Oh man, yeah, I don't like this controller I got here. I mean, it's what you get for a freebie. I mean, like not freebie, I've paid for it, but like modern. Adapt. This like the Atari 600 controller I bought on eBay is like trash. So it makes me really happy that, oh dude, makes me really happy that like they all shoot like on angle right there. Right? So like they all shoot that word angle. That means like you can like dodge it. So but yeah, when I originally got a controller, I was like, some antique controllers, Oof, that guy wants some vengeance. I said, anyway, yeah, antique controllers, man. There's 40-year-old controllers, dude. Like, I mean, that's the first generation of home video game consoles that are any good. I mean, like this is a really Atari 600 is like a real thing, man. It's not gonna go away. It's anyway, but all right. So, what happens is like I was like, well, I'll just play right, just play right off the bat. But if I played right off the bat, you know what happened? Like I could have destroyed an old controller, and I just flew into that. Well, anyway, I'm done with Defender. And like, if I would have went through my controller, I wouldn't know what a controller was like, and then I could compare them, right? So by buying a cheap controller on eBay, I can control them. It turns out that the new controllers are just stiff. It's playable but stiff. Oh, okay. I want to do Stargate right now. Oh, there's Stargate. So this one, Stargate's a better PogChamp. This came out what year? 1985. This is like 4 years after Defender. It was really cool cover art. Oh, I can show you the cover art. Here. I think. Let's see. Or maybe I can't. Okay, there. I don't got the lighting in here. The place I live in is like a little bit. It doesn't even have water. But like, that's what happens whenever you graduate Carnegie Mellon and then get like unfairly beat up by police. Like no one wants to hire you. They think, oh, this guy got beat up for police for a reason. No, I just got rear-ended by someone that knew the cop. The cop wasn't happy and beat me up. And there's a false report in the news, and Carnegie Mellon fired me illegally. It's just, hey, let's fire the peaceful people, and you get that Una Onwa. She has a job, like she just said something, inflame race riots. So say something about the Queen. Like she said really nasty things about the Queen when she died, and it's like, dude, like you're professor of social linguistics, which is basically saying shit in social media and getting away with it, right? And then she hide behind the race card, the gender card, the sexual orientation card. She's like she's a villain, She statistically murdered people. When you inflame race riots, you statistically murder people, right? Meanwhile, I get beat up by police, and I just keep it silent for, like, what is it? Well, that's actually pretty. I keep it silent for like 19 years because I don't want police to like get slandered. Like when police get PR gets hurt, then police get hurt, right? This is actually, whoa, dude, look at that. That's actually kind of cool. Unlike my face flying, like police PR gets hurt, then police get hurt. Happened back in when Ice-T did his rap song, his old cop killer song. Like police, what is this? Police actually like was like losing their lives because like it's bad PR. Cops get bad PR, then oh man, I bit that. Anyway, so I knew better than like, even though I was the victim, I knew better than like to say stuff about it. I guess police. I'm an Eagle Scout. I love police. Before I got beat up, I still love police. Every society that wants to be civilized needs police. I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, when murderers run rampant, you can't do that. You have to respect them. They're basically military. Oh God, I walked right into that. They're basically military, civilian military. Make sure things don't go bad here. But the thing is, you have to ride the balance. Obviously, like you got on one side you don't want people disrespecting police so much that the police get hurt. We love them. They're protecting us, but at the same time, you don't want to like respect police so much to become a police state, and then like everybody does what the police say, and then the authoritarians use them as jackboot thugs. It's a balancing act. But for the most part, everybody should respect everybody. Not just police. Pray for firefighters, paramedics, doctors, nurses, anesthesiologists. everybody should be helping society. Not everybody wants to help society. Some people just want to get stuff. But you have what is it? JFK say, "Ask not what your country can do for you. That's what you can do for your country." So I subscribe to that. Help as many people as you can, and yeah. I don't know how we got here, but help as many people as you can, and then you die. You meet your maker. Yeah, it was nice you help people, even though you're having trouble yourself. I'm gonna blow stuff up. I want to try to see. Does the buzz bomb work on the bottom again? So this is like a superior version of. You have to go to the top. This is freaking like Space Pac-Man wants me. I don't know how to use my my bombs. I want to use my bombs before I move on. I'm just trying to discover how to use bombs. Up, down, left, right. Okay, hold on. Up, down, right, left, left. I think up and attack was coined like I shot the guy. Oh my god. I'm gonna be a Stargate like bad guy. Don't have to worry about getting abducted by aliens. They won't do any experiments on you. Oh, snake, dude. Hold on. We're gonna get ourselves like a death by like. I want to clear out all the guys down here. Oh, dude, did you see that? The whole thing went away. There's no one to defend. Dude, it's just me in space. It like doesn't kill you. I think Defender. It counts to death. There's some weird, funky things coming after me. So I get cosmic horrors chasing after me because I destroyed this planet. At thick wave. I think this is like your doom for destruction wave. Yeah. How do I use the bombs? There's no people left. It's just. Oh, that was cool. It says, I mean that's kind of creepy. There's what was it? John Glenn and there was who was the guys that went on landed on the moon? Buzz Aldrin and there's one guy that went to the far side of the moon. He says, "What is out here? Just me, the stars, and God knows what." And he saw the stars that were brighter than any time, and he couldn't even take a picture of them because what you take a picture of is different than what you see, right? Just a man that saw something that no man's ever seen. Can't even explain it. It's the brightest stars ever. And it makes your heart sink a little bit, Okay, all of humanity is gone. It's just me fighting aliens by myself. It's like just a glimpse of like something different. Like they could have just blown you up or something, but they could just like left the ground effects there. But when all the guys are gone and Earth is gone and all you are in space shooting aliens, they're coming wave after wave, and you have no like restoration or support. It's just that's it. This is the battle. You can't win, but you have to battle it anyway. Pretty cool. So really subtle stuff. People might see it on face value. I need to find a paper towel to there's some, because these obviously 40-year-old video games, like, you don't want to touch anything 40-year-old. It acquires so much weird scum on it. You don't even see it. It's not visible scum. Make your fingers hurt. But anyway, so I don't want to transfer that scum to the joystick. So I'm putting that to the side. We played Defender. Pressure cooker. So this is the original Overcooked, if it works. Be kind of cool if this works. This is actually an okay Pog Jam. Did not work on it first. Okay, did not try. Try again. Oh, that didn't sound good. Alright, Pog. Pressure cooker is not happy right now. But this is actually, if you're gonna pick up a game, it's an Activision game. Remember, Activision games are pretty cool. I don't have Freeway. I would like to have Freeway, but I don't have it. The Activision games are pretty cool. This pressure cooker is like a Pog Jam. I mean, like it's different, right? It's not just a shoot 'em. It's not a shooter thing, It's different, but it's still you're still getting like a little thing. Ooh, okay. All right, let's see it. Close this up, pushing it back in. I'm gonna give it one more shot. Look at the spit job. Those connectors, nice and spit shiny. Sometimes it's inside, you know. It's just like two like components, just like get condensation, just the right amount of dirt. It forms a short circuit, and it's over. You know. But for the most part, cartridges are way better than CDs. I'd never collect a CD. Like what? Why would you want to collect a CD? That's so stupid. You get scratched. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. We're trying one more time. Lord Jehovah, I am praying that the game works. It'd be cool because people are like, hey man, this guy got his prayer answered, but also God will be done. So like, so you don't always answer prayers. So, hey, let's check it out. He did not answer prayer. We're not playing pressure cooker today. It did not. Come on. We have to play some. Okay, we have to play a much inferior game. A game that like you have to really seek out the entertainment value in it. It's called Oink. It's like the Three Little Pigs. Hey, back you weren't choosy back in the day. It didn't come on. This did not come on. That's all right. This is no big loss. It's just Oink. Oink, come on. Boink, yoink, yoink, yoink. No. God, I'm going to be honest with God. I don't care if this game comes on or not. This is not that great of a game. It did not, like, I mean, it's not even, like, registering it's in the slot, dude. Okay. I want it, like, to register it's in the slot. Okay, well, you know what? That's a new pattern of colors. We went plaid. Ah. Alright, okay. Oink's not coming on. We don't care about Oink. Who the book cares about Oink? Alright, Laser Blood, Dragster, Plaque Attack. These are games we did the other day. Surround. Let's see if we missed Frogs and Flies. Let's just go get a new game. I'll get my butt up and I'll walk over to my 100 games of Atari games I have. Yes, I was a spoiled kid. Some of these games I got for like 20 cents. 50, I mean, like 50 cents or $1. But that's the nice thing is like, video game crash, you went to the bargain bin. Boom. 4 games for $1. Holy God. It's 4 video games for $1, man. Okay. Piece of Cake, Superman, G.I. Joe. I don't want to play G.I. Joe. It's like a multiplayer game. G.I. Joe is actually eclectic though, because like one of the players controls the Cobra, which is with paddle. The other one, everybody knows this game. Atlantis. Atlantis is a good game. It's weird. Like you have to defend, you know, your city from things coming down at you. With really weird, like, angled shots and stuff. But at the same time, it's like, it's not bad. Atlantis is like, it's like, different, you know? You know it's different. Alright, did I ruin my Atari? It seems like all the games are coming up. No, don't want to play. Huh. Let's try a game I know works. I'm concerned at this point. I got 2 Ataris there. No, Kangaroo works. It's just this, Atlantis just does not want to work. I should separate my games into like games that do want to obey me and the games that are rebelling. Atlantis. I guess it's the lost video game of Atlantis. Push it in here. Push it in. Push it in nice. Nope. Atlantis. Not that big of a loss. It's a little bit of a loss. It's the lost city of Atlantis. But it's not that big of a loss because, you know, Atlantis, you know. It's like rain on your wedding day, enough to sink your city. Lost the name of Atlantis. Oh yeah, here we go. Pac-Man. We're on to, everybody wished, like, okay, I'm going to explain Pac-Man. Pac-Man is a game that was, like, took them a long time to develop. And then when it came out, it had nothing to do at all with the actual arcade game, other than you run around a maze with a guy, right? It's like nothing to do. What year did it come out? 1981. That's not terrible. Pac-Man was 1980. So, and like, you know how video games are, man. It takes a year to develop, you know. It's no big deal. They had people run around the clock to make this game. I like this game. But it's not Pac-Man, so it disappointed people. So, I love the sounds on it. Let's go. Boink, 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 boink. Oh, I don't have to use a button right now? This is actually, like, paradise. I'll find the, like, button looking. Bonk, 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 bonk. I think this game, like, has the, bowling. Has a bowling, thing. If you hit reset at the right time, it adds more things to this. Oh, come on. Barely touched me. Ghosts don't even have a... Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. There's 4 ghosts? I heard there was only 3. That's good. I've been lied to. Dun, 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 dun. It's the age of misinformation. Uh-oh. Oh, dude, I'm going to totally eat that vitamin. Oh, vitamin 100 go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Meow, 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 meow. I mean, like, these, like, have a okay chase pattern. It's trying to run away from it. It's okay. I mean, like, it's passable. Oh, dude, that was. I'm almost want to shut the game off right now because of how bad that was. I'm actually going to see if I can, like, abuse the AI. They look like they just chase at you. Like, 100% just chase at you. So I want to see if I can just, like, run away from them by going where they're not. I'm, like, keeping them in my eyes. They'll have to speed up. I think they're going to get me. Okay, that guy's going to get crazy over there. Get crazy with the cheese whiz. Alright. Oh, they're getting close. This is getting deadly. This is where we go to the power pill. Okay, walled up. I'm luring up over here. Dunk. I mean, that gave you like a little bit of a feel. That felt like a little bit like a chess game right there. Like, you know, there's a corner. I'm castling. This is where I have to make my stand in the corner. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This game feels like more free than Pac-Man's mazes. Oh, Pac-Man's mazes are like, what was it like? You know, Pac-Man mazes are designed that like you can't like just escape out every angle. So I don't care about that. I guess I have to take the power pill to win the game. Might as well take out a couple ghosts while I'm there. No, no. It's supposed to stay in there. Eyeballs are supposed to stay in there for a second. Oh. Alright, 1-1-1-2. This is my score. Alright, I'm done with Pac-Man. See, I don't think Pac-Man would translate to Bubble. And what's happening, like, all this dust I'm kicking up from all this nasty toxins, like, I'm catching it. I feel a little sick right now. It's okay. I'll play 2 more games, and we'll call it Video Game Caretaker, whatever number this is. I don't know if we accomplishing anything, but you know, you're playing video games. Are you ever accomplish anything to begin with? Oh, Street Racer. I think this is the game I like. Chopper Command. Journey. We put the race. Kaboom. Dodge 'em. I think that's the one I like. Make it. Dodge 'em. I don't know. There's something about Dodge 'em that when you get it, you got it, and you're like a maniac on the street with Dodge. I'm gonna try Dodge 'em because that's a jam. Dodge 'em's a jam. It's like you're in the arcade and you're playing Dodge 'em. Like, I don't know why this game's fun, but I'm having fun. So I'm gonna keep putting more quarters in it. Here we go. This is one of the original games that make no sense. It's fun. All right, let's go. Oh, I wrecked into him. I think you have to oh, what happens is you have to make your decision right when he's there. Alright, there you go. Okay. It's like you're making decisions like, oh no. Okay, does he go only get one thing at a time? I think you go like a crazy man. I couldn't get out. Oh dude, oh my god. I'm not in the focus right now. Dude. Oh man. Alright, let's try again. I'm just gonna get like a methodology. I'm trying to like hack the system. 3 down. 1 down. 2 down. Come out. I'm completely hacking now. Boom. You have to do like a little love tap of yourself there. Do a little up tap or something. Oh. Up tap. Love tap. Love tap. Love tap. Oh, I definitely hit down. Let's try a different level. There's different mazes. I know there's different mazes. Let's try for I think you just keep. Oh man. Alright, I'm done with dodge him. I knew there's a way to play dodge him. Don't play chicken, you know? Don't play chicken, guys. Someone's gonna play reverse chicken. Just trying to run into you. I'm stacking games over here. Alright, one more game. Oh, I brought over 2 games, right? Street Racer. So maybe this is the one I thought it was. No. Oh my god, this game's terrible. I think this uses me to use paddle. This doesn't use paddle right now. I don't know if like change controllers. I'm pretty sure it uses paddle. Dunk dunk. The guy on the right's like doing okay. I'm just watching the guy on the right, like he's made 4 points dodging people. Just cause like I'm sorry. Alright. Dust in the air keeps on churning. I'm actually gonna just open the. It's freaking cold out. It's getting close to winter. We're opening the windows. The dust is like. Dust needs to be abated. Not kicking up that much dust. I guess it's 40 years old. Like, should wipe off the games. I guess. I have to get all out Caretaker, right? You know, and then you have to wipe them off the games, and treat them nicely, and then call them George. All right, I'm gonna like dab this with a little bit of water, and I have another freaking wiping my games off. Cleaning. How to clean the outside of your cartridge? Okay, you wipe it off. All right. So we're wiping the outside of a cartridge off because it's ancient. Let's see what we got for games. Star Raiders. No, thank you. Frogger. That's one of the games that people know about. So it's famous even in Seinfeld. So let's wipe it off. See how much dirt comes off on this thing. Not as much as I thought it would be. This might not be as difficult as I thought it would be. Frogger has a neat little cover. Target games are famous for having, let's say, like target games are famous for having like really good cover art. I think in the actual game it's like blocks and stuff. You're like, what's going on? But I jammed with it, you know. Here, I'll show you the cover art. It won't be very good because I don't have a good angle. But you might be able to see a glimpse of it. It's like a frog, I think so. Looks like, I don't know what I'm doing here. You can see the frog. I don't know, whatever. It's just weird. Anyway. And I'm going to freeze my butt off as I have outside open. Okay, here we go. There we go. And it was a big mistake to wipe it off because now my hand's hurting. I mean, that's how bad this stuff is. I mean, like, I don't know if I'm just sensitive or something, but like I touch like dirt and it like makes my hand hurt, and I rhyme, and I'm not wasting my time. I mean, I don't know. I really do. Like dirt causes my hand to hurt lately, especially ancient dirt. I wonder why that is. Probably just everybody's hand hurts if they just don't expose to ancient dirt like this all the time. Alright. Alright, now that my hand is unhurting, probably want to wipe the joystick off. So what happens is this is targeted back to the games when before they had music that was like jam out pog rock music. They give you lullabies. Give you lullabies in this, give you lullabies in Dig Dog. That's the game you can really go far in a Target 600 if you know what you can go like levels, hundreds of levels in Dig Dug. And then the levels are a little bit different in each one. So it's Dig Dug's actually Dig Dug's is a high quality game. We'll say it's high quality for Target 600. So we'll play the lullaby, you know, brothers. There's a couple different ones. Frog, 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 frog. Uh-oh. Oh. Nope. So the logs go up and down, which is not how it is in the arcade. Oh. We get the ladybug. Oh. Oh, I'm running out of time. You know, it's best to be upstream. I might die of time, you know? Here. We're gonna die of time right here. Don't want to die of time. Oh. Okay. Let's ride this upstream. No. Oh, yeah, I knew better than that one. That was a bait. Long. Oh, bunk. Okay, the hardest one gets the one in the upper left. Because you have to be like over there and double tap it. Okay. Yeah, we might be able to get the upper left one. We're going to try for upper left one. Nope, we did not get it. Nope. Try for the upper left one, this one. I forgot. You know, like, I just start picking up the game. I forgot that was like how it goes. So, the one you want to get is the upper left one. Alright, get this, get this. Oh, got the upper left one. Alright, now we're pretty much home free. Ah, dum dum dum. Ah, dum dum dum. I get that long. That long. And as long as I'm not derp. Yep, look at that. Derper, derper, derp, derp. Not a derp, I got the frog in the thingies. What are like the alcoves? Alright, so we know the challenge is like the one upper left. You're not supposed to go for this. Score is like irrelevant. The best way to get score is to not die. But, you know, it's a lady frog. Who doesn't want to get the lady frog? Bump, bump, bump. Ba-dee-dee-dum. Bump, bump, bump. Ba-dee-dee-dum, bump. Lady frog. I'm wasting my time with these lady frogs. Oh! Whoa, that was not supposed to be happening. I didn't do anything for a lady frog. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bump, 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 bump. Oh no. I get lady frogs everywhere I go. I'm like, I'm a happening frog. This is gonna repeat. Mistake! Oh, it didn't kill me? That might kill me. Okay. What's about the... I can go through the wall? Who the frick told me I could go through the... I thought I couldn't go through the wall. I mean, like, in the arcade you can't go through the wall. I'm like, oh no, this is it. I'm doomed. Oh. I got a little bit like, hey, I'm invincible. I'm a freaking frog. Invincible. That lady frog like laughed at me. He like trying to impress me. And am I gonna go through the water? He's log. Oh, I love it. Oh yeah, I got the alligator, dude. I'm like, I'm rocking. Do I have to turn like difficult level on? Oh no. Do I have to put difficulty on this? Because we're putting expert on now. Alright, we've flicked expert on. I think it won't let me go through the walls now. I think going through the walls is basically cheating at this point. We are playing expert Frogger now. I want to go try and go through the wall. See what let me go through. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, that's much better. All right. Going through the walls in Frogger is like kids play. And kids do need to play this game. Oh no, that was greedy. I was trying to get the. Oh 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 oh. That was like a. Oh, got the lady frog greedy. Oh, oh no! Oh, I just ran into the. I ran into the truck. Oh, what am I doing? I got a little bit of panic in me. All right, let's iron that out. All right, get this here. And we'll just take what we can get. We'll take the back one. Whatever. Okay. I'm doing hyperactive mode. Let's just go. Go, 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 go. We even though you're hyperactive, you still need like a way. You know, just because you have a will. All right. And the ones that are to the left, the more they are to the left, the more, well, let's just say, the more valuable they are. Because it's coming from the left to the right. I get baited by Lady Frog. Life's too difficult to get Lady Frogs these days. I just want to survive and not get run over by cars and get a paycheck. You know? Oh, oh, Lady Frog, don't kill me. Okay, here we go. Oh, ah! Alright. Alright. I gotta be quiet. Like if my door's open, so my neighbors might hear me. Be quiet. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. But don't. But do do do. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm going up and down. Inside out. Oh. Alright, well that's it for the frogs. Frog is a good game. I mean, there's nothing more to be said about it. Sometimes I promised some dig dug, so let's try it out. Oh, dude, like, it looks so freaky over there. Like, I need to adjust the colors. Look at that. I'm like, it looks like freaking Nintendo over there. What the heck? Dude, if I'm sorry, what you're looking at is not what I'm looking at. I didn't look at the camera. Dude, the camera looks so freaky on there. Like, what you're... First off, let's adjust it. Why does it always bias it? Okay, well, this is like irrelevant to what I'm actually looking to fix. That's much better. But like, I mean, like, I'm gonna say this looks like a Nintendo coloration. Like, it has like a Nintendo palette to it. Like, how did that even happen? Because I set up my active figure video. I mean, that's kind of cool actually. That's nothing what it looks like on mine. It looks so super cool like on this. But I want you to see what I look like. There's some scan lines. Let's see here. That's much better. It's like darker. That's good. That's basically what I look like. But like, I get rid of the scan lines, right? That's better. Or like it looks really off, like now. But yeah, you see how like I looked way cooler before. I might have to do that just so it doesn't like flicker. Even though it's really bright, dude, dude. Like suddenly it's like I think maybe brightness can go down. Dude, that looks cool too. Those, what the heck? Oh, okay. So change over there. The brightness needs to be some degree. Contrast. Like it's cycling over there, so it's like not helping me at all. The color test, this is not bad. That's not bad actually. You know, let's be honest. Let's turn the brightness down just in like exposure. You need exposure so it's not flickering. Let's try it again. Not the no gain at all. Try brightness again. That's better. Now I'll save that. And what I have to really do right now at this point, actually, there's some weird blur. Okay, that's not exactly what I want. Some weird scan lines in there. I don't see. Configure. Match up. Let's try this. Color range. Marshall? I'm just trying to configure the video real fast. Give me like 1 more second. I had it configured really good, right? Follow my face. Listen. Oh, that's good enough. Whatever. You can see some like artifacts. Oh, dude, what doesn't even look anything like it right now. I'm spending too much time on this. Okay, thinking on here. I mean, let's just be honest. I don't think it's gonna. Oh, I think the color test. I can fix this here. That doesn't look bad right there, actually. Does it look like what I'm looking at on the screen? Does that look pretty good, okay? Like this exposure, that's the problem right here. I don't want those like lines go up and down there. Once those lines go up there, you know what? It give you like some more tolerance. It's kind of cool. I think this is it's pretty spot on right now. So let's say that. There you go. That's much better. Okay, now all I have to do is line up my thing so it's not angled on an angle. So I guess I'm just doing some tech work right now. I took my tape into the other room. Yeah, it's getting a little less coffee in here since with the dust, with some dust cycling through here. Burning a little extra heat because like I have it hot and it's cold outside, but you know, sometimes you want to burn it down a little bit, just a teeny bit. It's not like it's breaking the bank, you know. Burn it down a little bit. Pour myself a little bit of Gatorade Zero packets. This is pretty good. Gatorade Zero is the first time I ever liked. I'm gonna be honest. And this is actually, I'm not trying to advertise for Gatorade. I'm just trying to share you something. Gatorade Zero, even though it has fake sugar in it, like it tastes good. It's the first thing I've ever had, like that's fake sugar that tastes good. I don't know what it is. It's some sort of new thing, or like they use it right. But if you hate diet cola your entire life, and you don't like aspartame, you don't like like fake sugar of any kind, diet soda. You've never seen a diet soda you liked. Well, then you're good company. I've never liked it either. But then I tried Gatorade Zero, and it's really good. The packets are like 20 cents a piece because you get 10 of them for like $2 at Walmart, and oh my god, they're good. And they have potassium, which is electrolytes. Some people are deficient in electrolytes, and you dry out and you get thirsty real easy. But like good for brains. If you're a thinker, which all video gamers are, potassium helps. If you're a bodybuilder, potassium helps. And there's definitely a reason I walked into this room. For the life of me, I can't figure it out. Alright, well, I'm going to go back to that room. That's George Carlin. Alzheimer's. But it's the funny thing is everybody does that. Like you go do this and that, and then like, what am I even doing here? Oh, looking for some Dig Dug. But that wasn't in that room. That's this complete other idea. Let's get some Dig Dug in this place. I'll probably close it out on some Dig Dug. Can't find some Dig Dug. Control S. Dig Dug. There's Donkey Kong. Steeplechase. So I got a second copy of Demon Attack in there. Crystal Castles. That was actually an interesting game. Oh, Taz. I remember that being a good game. Dig Dug. Oh, I found you. Wipe you off. I get a wipe. Not really any water there. I have to jostle the game to kick dust up. Alright, there you go. I better carry it over with the rag also. Dig Dug. This was a good game in the arcade. It's a good game on Oh, we're going for tape. The screen's off balance a little bit. Yeah, that's what we're going for in the room. I have tape right here. It's not easy tape I got here. Got the good old packing tape. Rest assured, I will fix up this camera. Possibly like right now. Dude, when you're old man and you're tired, I'll get good sleep. Just sitting down is good. I like for you people who are young right now, make sure you don't break yourself too much so you're not in pain all the time, because like, if you become old and you sit down, it's like one of the most satisfying things ever. Oh, I'm sitting down. And like what happens is like if you get bored too, like if you're a video gamer and you get bored, it's like legit like sometimes getting bored is fun because you're like so used to having fun all the time. You're like, oh man, nice to get bored once in a while. The things you have to look forward to. Getting bored and taking naps. Alright. So we have like I'll be honest with you, what's going on here? Oh, I have the tape hanging and the tape's weight is pulling it down. So okay, we don't want to like dynamic type of system here. We want a static system, so we are going to cut the tape. We're cutting the clear tape. You don't see the tape, it is clear. Remember, we're gonna like fix this up, so it's reasonably decent, and I'm not gonna even touch anything there. Okay, so we have our camera looking better. What the heck? I sat down and it did that? I know, it's just cycling through colors. Okay, no, that bothers me. No. Okay, there we go. I'm not even the type of person who cares about angled pictures off, but like everybody's gonna be watching this at an angle. It'll be like a shipwreck or something, you know. Like I don't want to do that to everybody. It's like if your picture's off in your house, whatever. I'm not OCD, no big deal. But if you have everybody come like, hey, everybody look at my picture, like Jim, your picture's off to the side, then it matters. Oh no, don't do this to me, Father. I really, actually, honestly, I'm praying to God. Jesus, pray that my Dig Dug works for me. because like it's TikTok, dude. This is a good game. I don't want one of my good games to go. I have to actually buy it again if that's the case. All right. Yay, princesses! All right, let's go. All right. Oh man. All right. Let's. It's a lullaby. Remember, the lullaby bros. Oh god, yeah. There's a way of playing this game that's really awesome. Take that. I don't care if they run away, man. I mean, like, I'm not the merciless dig dug guy there is. Could be like, it's like, big deal. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm just digging some gold. I mean, like, get some stuff for digging some gold. You watch out for the dragons. You keep seeing his face. Oh, almost. I'm trying to figure out what these guys remind me of. There's another game with. Oh, they look like the Journey Escape ships. All right. Oh no. Uh oh. Yeah, this amazing. Getting weird. Want to do that? You want to shoot over there? I get this over here. Dude, they give me 1,000 gold. Do 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 do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do 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 do. Looks like I want to fade this way. I guess it's nice being older because you start seeing things like, oh no, he can burn me. God, you start seeing things like fades and angles and flanks and stuff. Oh, squishing needed that guy. Oh, okay. Dude, this makes me want to play Mr. Do, and that's on Kalika. But I mean, this has like this build. You can build your own like fortress in this game, like a little bit. How you want to engage him and stuff? I'm taking this guy's out to do that. No, these guys are gonna come this side. Take them out. I'm gonna go right. And this guy. You don't want them to blow on you. So you don't ever want to open up yourself up for like risk from left to right. All right, now I want to try and get. Ooh, my fortress is weak. It's a weak fortress. Okay, luckily that guy didn't go through the wall. I'm just digging some. Hey, you know what? If there's a limited number of points per level, and then these guys are non-threat because they're by themselves, just digging out the whole board is boring, right? But like, hey, I'm just trying to think like if you want to really maximize score here, you just like dig the whole board. Is there a time limit on this thing? I think I'm gonna start getting faster. I want to see what happens if I wait too long. It looks like it's getting more dangerous. That guy's gonna say I'm booking it. This might be bad for me. Okay, I don't want to risk that. But I'm not risking that. I'm getting myself flanked. Myself flanked hardcore. This guy has it coming. Splat. Ooh, I want to get the watermelon. Might get killed by the dragon. Get Arginine. Yeah. Alright, let's go, frowny face. Dude, I just put it through the wall. Huh. I just like okay, I'll get that, and I get... I don't know, the lullabies are getting to me, dude. I'm gonna be honest, these are good games to do before you go to sleep. I'll probably fall asleep here. Spush lizard! Alright, come on, lizard. Alright, that's it for me. I'm on fumes now. If I'm playing this video game right now, it's not because I want to, it's because, like, it's just autopilot. I'm gonna shut it off anytime now. Thanks for coming to watch the video game Caretaker. Loves the way, guys, you know. Everything you do, like, in honor and bravery and all that stuff, you know. Remember, there's some things that are, like, foolishness. Is like a form of, like, brave. Like, there's a thing where people think they're brave and they're actually just foolish, you know. Don't be that. But, I know, I'm just, oh, dude. Nothing says there's, like, an underground beat. Oh. Oh, I squished them all. Anyway, you know, be good living, everybody. You know, don't take the easy way out. You know, don't just exploit your fellow man for money. Don't, like, ride the gravy train when you can, like, be helping other people up. You know how it goes, you know. Oh, dude. Oh. Alright, maybe I woke up right there. That says waking up like a lizard biting your face off. Ooh. We have targeted acquired. Squish. What? Oh, it reminds me of like a little Cubert. I was wondering what it reminded me of. Squishy. Beats. These beats are like actually worth a good money, what? Dude, that gave me 5,000. You get an extra life every 20,000. That's 5,000. Let's see, like, you know, 5,000 that's 1/4. To get that beat is 1/4 an extra life. That's huge. It's a huge beat. Dropping the beats. All right. Anyway, and then see, this game keeps going on and on. They get out of it. Get out of it. There'll probably be some like basic survival things. 101. But it's a good game. Like, this is a good game. Hey, I'm like, yeah, let's say it's OP strategy. Like, see, I can just, like, I just don't know it, and I can just, like, really just dominate the AI. But the other thing is, like, right now, I'm having fun. 40 years and having fun. I don't play it every day. I haven't played this in, like, basically 40 years, you know. But I'm enjoying myself. I remember this was a good game. It still is. You can, like, you get strategy, open up, like, the, oh, I walked into that. Wiping my eye right now. Oh, that's good. There's a chance this could work. So you're saying there's a chance. Oh, he could lit me on fire if he wanted to. Which is how much? What? 6,000 gold. Someone just said, "Well, just add an extra 1,000 every time." Starting, it's gonna be a point where, like, I got a fruit and it's like 2 extra lives. 40,000. Caught the tail end of that guy. Like, I want to quit playing video games right now, but like, it's not even I'm addicted. It's just, all right. These guys are gonna have to get lit up by this for me to survive. All right. I'm playing risky. I'm just gonna go straight at your face. That's what you're not supposed to take a lizard head on because you could like, oh, oh, what's this? Oh, a Galaga. Oh, see, 72,000. Dude, that's 7,000 gold. I want to get extra life by digging dirt. I didn't get extra life by digging dirt. Maybe it doesn't give extra life every 20,000. That's probably smart. Right now, Elon Musk is a hero of free speech. But there's people in his in Twitter that are still rebelling and saying you can't say this. Okay. You know, it's what kind of world do we live in? Like, you know, like, oh, you can't. We have free speech, but you can't say stuff. Oh, dude, I guess I could die when I hit the blown up guy. So yeah, I'm gonna try it again. Try and blow him halfway. Guess no, maybe it wasn't blown up a while. I was greedy for the thing because I was like, if I kill him now, I'll end the game. See, that's why you don't take the dragon's head on. And like that, I'll bid you adieu. I'll bid you adieu. Video game caretaker out saying, hey, don't go face head first into flame breathing dragon. Alright, loves the way. That's dead. And then I'm gonna walk myself over to shut the stream off. Oh God, old man. Wizard needs food badly. I actually don't need food. It's like the when he dies. When the wizard dies, it's always like like there's an old man. There's an old man. Like if you're ever gonna do like old man sound, you say, hey, you're gonna do sound effects. You want to do a voiceover for old man. The death always will be like when you die. It's like old man. And then I just doing some of the fives. Hey, check it out. It was about an hour long. Hey, that's kind of cool. Catch you guys later. Oh, you know what? It's not even live.